What's up, we're New Politics,
and you're watching Underdog Press.
I'm Carol from Underdog Press, and I'm here with
New Politics.
Okay, so why don't you introduce yourself and your role in the band?
Soren, and I play guitar and sing.
I'm Lewis, and I play drums.
I'm David, and I sing.
Okay, so you recently released your album, A Bad Girl in Harlem. What was your main concept behind the album?
Concept.
I don't know if we had a concept, but we definitely wrote a lot about coming from Denmark and suddenly being an American, you know, all the things that happen, so it's a very personal album to us. There's a lot of stories behind every song, which is really cool for a band, I think.
Really?
Yes, but I didn't come from Denmark. I came from Long Island, New York. So it wasn't that big of a, adjustment for me.
None of your stories behind anything?
This story is really involved with all three of us, and I can't really give all that away. But
why did you use Harlem as a main focal point for much of the album?
It really worked, and we needed a name for the album. And that was the first single, and we kind of, I guess it sort of becomes a concept without thinking it, without working for it. You don't aim for it, but when you at the end of the process, it slowly forms, becomes like a puzzle, and then it sort of just becomes what it becomes. And I guess that kind of gives it a bit of a sense of a concept.
the whole Harlem idea, though, the song Harlem came from a legitimate romantic adventure that this man had with a beautiful woman up in Harlem. So the whole thing kind of formed around that universe, like in that way.
Do you still talk to her?
Spanish Harlem? No, not really.
What's your favorite?
It wasn't a happy ending. It was, but it wasn't a bad ending. But I'm a mess when it comes to love.
That's okay. What's your favorite song off the album?
I think, actually a lot of people have been asking that, and I think that as a band it varies which song we like playing the most, but it can go from week to week.
Yeah.
But I would say that I think all of us really feels that because it took a long time to write the album, and it's so personal to us. Every single song has, again, it's a very personal story behind it. So for me, I cannot say which ones I like more than one of the others. I'm really just so proud of the album.
I think that's the same for everybody.
And our fans are saying the same thing.
Yeah.
The people that have picked up the album, they're just like, I can't choose my favorite. Or we'll see fans like 1 week it's this, and then the same fan is like, this is my favorite. The next week it's like, which is great. That's the best we can ask for.
Absolutely.
What did you do differently on this album that you didn't do on your first album?
I think this time we really focused on writing songs and making them personal, where on the first album everything happened so fast for us, so we were just writing and having fun. It was mainly focused on the energy and us just going crazy and being kind of wackos, which we are. But on this album we really focused on writing the songs and the melodies, and we wrote so many songs and picked the best ones and made sure that every single one of them is personal. So that I think is, that I'm so proud of.
How excited are you to be opening for Fall Out Boy?
So excited.
So excited.
So excited.
It's so unreal, and it's so Soren and I, we know them from Denmark, but not in the same way as Lewis does, because Lewis really
fanboy.
grew up with them.
Back when.
Yeah.
But we know them also because we're on the same management team, and we're really proud of that. And and it's really inspiring to see all the hard work that they put into it, and it inspires us to we have to work hard, and we have to better ourselves, and we have to just put our hope back into it and stuff. And they're such amazing people.
Yeah.
We met them a few times, and now we're on tour with them, and they're so giving and really amazing. It's really great. So we're really blessed.
And how cool is it that you can listen to their set and it's just hits and hits.
Yeah.
Every single
That's
song.
really inspiring.
Even from that, where we didn't know them that well, with the first few albums, but even listening to that live set, it's like, oh, I know that one. I know that one. But now we're doing
Yeah, now we're listening to their music and with their old stuff and be like, Just like, it's crazy.
So, what is your favorite thing to do while on tour other than performing?
As much as we possibly
Which we haven't gotten.
I would say the most important thing is that we get their response
And to see how it grows, it's just so amazing, and so amazing to, you know, even when we just met you outside and there's people taking pictures, and it's just such an honor.
Yeah, and exciting,
Because
and it's such a great acknowledgement for
maybe we dreamt of it, but we.
But wait. I gotta stop her right here. The question was, what do you like to do on tour? Not what's amazing about tour.
Oh.
So what else do you like to do on tour but play music? That's why I said
Fair enough.
It's good we got an American to keep us out of being lost in translation. If that
I want to
makes
say
sense.
watch movies or read.
There we go, that's it, 100 points.
Yeah, listen to music, absolutely.
But not to discredit everything Soren said. That
And
was
then
all
like Lewis, and like Lewis said, sleep, of course.
Does anyone in the band have any annoying habits?
Absolutely.
Of course.
We all
I
do.
think we all do.
We're like three brothers, and then like, you know, we have a crew with us, 3 other guys with us, so it's just like 6 brothers in a car, and we're just like, everyone's more irritating than the other,
Yeah.
especially in certain
It's like
times.
the favorite song switches from week to week.
Yeah.
Who's the annoying?
And it's like depends what mood you're in.
Who's on each other's nerves the most.
Yeah, it depends also what
Everybody has-
mood you're in and like what how you're feeling during the day. It's just like,
Who's the annoying one today?
you
Oh, I
know,
would say Lewis.
Am I really
no.
I'm trying to suck. I think everyone today was really, really exhausted, so everyone's just
Yeah.
kind of being quiet.
Yeah, we've had like 6 really rough days.
The last couple of days have been rough, but
That's the price we're paying for all this coming our way.
Let's
So.
say that the annoying one today is a driver. Like if there's like stops and stuff, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's more we're a little annoyed today, maybe.
Yeah.
At least I'm sort of like, I just need this to like go.
Yeah.
So, what is your favorite snack while on tour?
Oof. That's a good question.
I have to say sun-dried apricots.
Oh, that's where that smell's coming from.
I don't know. I like pretzels. Those pretzels.
Oh god, yeah, pretzels.
Those big
Absolute
pretzels. Those are so good.
I'm just a tea addict. I love tea. I can't get enough.
Sorry.
Isn't it?
Good drink.
No, it's not. You
Then
like
I-
popcorn. You like
The popcorn, bananas,
Yeah.
like bars, like, you know, those raw bars or whatever.
David's the health. Well, actually, Soren's pretty healthy too, but
Yeah, I don't try, but I just kind of tend to. I also have my sugar kicks. I love sugar as well. When you're whatever your body feels,
candy,
listen to your body and you'll be fine.
Crazy. If you could be a woman for a day, what would you do?
I don't want to say that out
Yeah,
loud.
this is
I think all of yours are.
Is it like really perverted stuff?
You could say it.
I would play with myself all day and my boobs.
I would definitely go to Victoria's Secret and try on a bunch of.
Oh my god.
That's
so
You can
so
still do that
horrible.
as a guy.
That just like shows where he's
Come
at.
on,
It's
we have to be realistic here. Every single guy would do exactly what I just said.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely, I agree.
There's
You probably
way around
just explore your body.
I would definitely have to experiment what is that goes on in a girl, when a girl, whatever. Definitely on a sexual level.
Yeah, that's normal, right?
Okay. If there was a zombie apocalypse, who in the band would be least likely to survive?
Least likely, Lewis. Absolutely.
Hands down, Lewis.
I have to
I
agree.
grew up in a forest. I know if you can eat in the woods and how to make fire, nothing and stuff. I'm a country boy.
I would even make friends with the zombies.
So you would probably
I would
make
like-
friends with the animals. You'd be like squirrels and stuff like following you. You'd be like that cartoon like
No, I would just make friends with the zombies. I'd have like a zombie that'd be like, he gets some pass.
So basically, the American dies first.
Yeah.
Absolutely, he would be dead within a second.
In this case, I normally would argue it, but in this case, they'd be right. Because I would just lay down and I would just
You'd just be like, I can't do this.
yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys have any last words for your fans?
Just that we're so absolutely amazingly grateful for all this. It's unreal for us, and we're so happy to see that I feel we have the most amazing fan base, and it's really positive, awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and it's also, I think it's also important to let them know that they're actually very inspiring to us.
Yes.
They contribute so much with their support, with, you know, we see what they do on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and, you know, the acknowledgements they give us, and we can really feel their joy of what we, you know, what we pour our hearts and soul to.
Yeah.
And, you know, them telling others and supporting us and stuff like that, that's like the biggest inspiration.
Yeah. We even have a wall at home where we put up all the fan art.
All our gifts that we get in
Yeah.
art.
Without fans, there, you know, there's no band, and it's so amazing to see how things are happening right now. So we're just so grateful.
Thank you, fans.
Yes.
Thank you.
We love for you.